probably noticed lately, across the country, teachers are frustrated and exhausted, and for good reason. The U.S. spends more than 90% of other developed nations on education, yet our students rank at the bottom 20% in their mathematics performance. Our teachers have the lowest amount of planning and preparation time of all those developed nations. To make matters worse, the tools that are available to our teachers are not up to the challenge. Teachers spend hours of time every week looking for better curriculum materials than the ones that have been provided to them. While 90% of principals believe that technology is critical for instruction, they don't actually believe that their teachers are using it effectively. So teachers are under a lot of pressure from their principals to improve outcomes for students, but those principals are under pressure as well. And that comes from their superintendents, who are not only thinking about the performance of their students on the whole, but also thinking about subgroups within, in particular underrepresented subgroups such as economically disadvantaged students and English learners. In our first set of full year Common Core data from 2 years ago, we saw in California that our English language learners in 4th grade actually finished the year a year below their classmates. When data came out last year, we saw a little bit of improvement in California overall, but those English learners in the next group actually fell further behind. So we're now more than a year behind their peers. And when we talk about English learners, we're talking about 39% of the students in Monterey County. These students are 64% more likely to drop out before graduating high school. Only 1.4% of the students that do graduate are going to take college entrance exams, and these students are 5 times less likely to be identified as gifted and talented, which means many of our strongest students are simply falling through the cracks. So you would think that technology would be offering some help in this area. These tools are already in the classroom, and we've seen what those results are. So I actually was talking to a teacher 2 days ago that used Envision Math, that's the middle image there. They have told their students not to watch the videos because they say that these videos are too confusing to the kids. This is actually a fraction addition question involving 10 rafts of different colors. You can see the lost opportunity to use technology to create engaging, supported visuals for the students with weak language skills. I'll also call out the oops, try again message. This is the industry standard. A student answers a question, it's yes, you got it right, no, try again. And I think we can do better than that. So at Leverett, we actually built our system starting from a place of best practices in instructional design. So our 3rd to 5th grade math program includes whole class opening activities where students can call out their strategies and reasoning and share those cross-pollinate across the classroom, as well as a personalized online curriculum that is actually competency-based, meaning students have to master the foundational concepts before they move on. So we're meeting every student at their level. And collaborative pencil and paper activities, where kids can develop their higher order thinking skills as well as their academic language, obviously a critical piece for those English learners. So we're addressing the day-to-day challenges that teachers actually face in the classroom, not just in terms of instruction, but also classroom management, kids that are struggling. We call that out to teachers with notifications, kids who ask for help. We even connect peers within the class to each other, so one student can help another, that's all facilitated. So we're shifting the workload so the teacher can focus on what's important, and that's supporting individual students, not creating piles of data. So why are our tools so effective? As I said, we're taking full advantage of the technology to actually provide those rich, real-world related experiences so kids can connect their real-world experience with these new math concepts. So using a ruler as a way to talk about mixed numbers is just a natural connection. And when students do miss a question in a Leverett activity, they very rarely get the no try again message. They actually get a tailored tutorial that's specific, to that's specific to the error that they made. So there we go. So we're actually anticipating the most common conceptual pitfalls and correcting those in the moment so students don't have a time to build up bad habits. It's an instant intervention, so that closes the loop very quickly. Lastly, we provide teachers with up-to-the-minute data-driven intervention support. So we're actually telling your teachers, here are 5 kids that are all struggling with the same skill, and here's an endless bank of questions related to that topic that you can use in your classroom for small group intervention. This is with no planning and preparation time. It's just built in and flows naturally. So how do we know it works? We're in our 2nd year of piloting. We've been in 20 classrooms with about 600 students. One of our pilot schools, Salt Creek Elementary, had the highest 4th grade scores in their district, and that's no small feat. Chula Vista Elementary is the largest elementary district in the state of California. All of our pilot teachers would recommend Leverett to their colleagues, and we're excited to use the program. It's one thing to hear about test results and survey results, it's more powerful to hear from the students themselves.
I thought it was really awesome because if you get it wrong, it would show you quick videos of the to remember the main skill that would help you. My favorite thing about using Leverage is that the fractions, when you get into the higher lessons, they get more challenging and challenging so that you get to a challenging level.
When the students are engaging in Lever, they're able to not only practice their math skills, but also their language proficiency increases because of the way Lever is presented.
I've never heard students come up to me and ask, can we do Pearson math after recess? I've heard students every day, are we doing Lever today?
So Common Core has actually done a lot to unify the market for these types of products. There are 41 Common Core aligned states all sharing the same standards. We're a software as a service company. We'll be selling on a per student per license basis as well as professional development. With 400,000 third to fifth grade classrooms in the Common Core states, we're talking about $1 billion annual potential revenue. We're also launching a home-facing version that will be on a monthly subscription model. And that gets us to another additional third of a billion market on top. So to access that market, we've got our craft executive team. As I mentioned, I was a classroom teacher for 20 years. I started at H.A. Hyde Elementary out in Watsonville. I also worked as an administrator and tech coordinator. I developed a pencil and paper curriculum that Leverage based on. I used it in my own classroom for 12 years in both public and private schools. I've also worked at the middle and high school levels. Josh has over 20 years experience in the startup world. He was the president of an e-commerce company and has experience taking a startup public. He also happens to have a technical background in Ruby on Rails, which is the coding platform that Leverage is built on, so our skills have come nicely. In terms of our board members and advisory, we have legal experience, we have teaching experience, a lot of business and startup experience, as well as some Google experience with Alan Louie, who's the co-founder of one of the first tech incubators on the Forbes list. And of course, our craft development team, there's not a lot to say other than they're really efficient and really good at what they do. Our rollout plan, we've been piloting fractions and decimals in fourth grade. Next year, we're doing the full year curriculum. We're looking for about 100 California classrooms to focus on 90% of English learners. We'll talk about that more in a second. And focus on San Diego, Silicon Valley, and Central Valley. We have strategic partners in each of those areas. It's introducing us at the district office level. Next year, the following year, we'll be doing, moving our pilot schools to paying customers and launching full year pilots at Chicago public schools. When I mentioned ELLs, English learners, it turns out that in California, districts with high percentage of English learners not only receive earmarked federal funds for programs to support them, but also local control state funds that have to be spent on supporting English learners. If they don't spend them, they lose those funds. So when it is time for procurement, they have multiple streams in their budgets to pay for that initial procurement. Together, Illinois and California, there we go, represent 20% of the total addressable market. The following year, we launched the full third through fifth grade curriculum, and that lets us triple our user base in those two states, and we'll start to build our sales team at that point with a focus on California, which actually has its adoption cycle in 2021, so it's important to have that in place. With those four states, we're looking at about 30% of the addressable market. In 2023, Florida has its cycle of adoption. Adding in Georgia, that brings us to 40% of the market, 6 states with 3 regional sales teams. In terms of our finances, we're going to get to profitability by 2020 with this plan. Once we get the full 3 through 5th, our profits will go up on a decent margin by 2021. At that point, we get California adoption, which really sets the plate for that hockey stick growth as we build those sales teams and access those 3 strategic areas. We're looking for a $500,000 angel round to get us through to California state adoption and profitability, and there will be venture funding for the rest of that, scaling those strategic sales teams. We were already in talks with 4 different ed tech-focused venture groups over the last year. They've given us clear benchmarks about what they want to see, and this is in line with that. So obviously, this is critical work as we prepare these students for particular market, there's a pilot to procurement is kind of the standard because there's so many players that kind of in small, not necessarily full curriculum solutions. Districts are kind of acclimated to this pilot, and we get to try it for a year first. And since we're just launching the full year pilot now, it's a long stretch to say that we've spent money on this pilot, this program, and you have to kick the tires up just because that's not what they get. With other companies, they're getting to try for a year, and that's all from the startup level to being established. The answer is we're the full year of piloting kind of has to come before we're going to get into those districts, and we're confident that from what we've seen in terms of test score data and anecdotal from teachers and the growth that we've seen so far, it will be a pretty easy value proposition to sell after that point.
So, I guess my question is, the ask that you're asking for
Yeah.
the initial,
Yeah.
is that you're asking for all of that in this competition?
No, not necessarily. No. It's just around. With part of that comes from content. That's great. But we're already talked about a couple of angels as well, so we're not necessarily needing to bring all that here now.
I was interested in the statement about how this use improves the whole language use.
Sure.
And wondered if there are sort of other interdisciplinary aspects of this you might be looking at.
Well, it turns out that the strategies, you mean in terms of expanding other areas, or I would love to do language arts. I mean, I was leading the multiple subject teachers, so I taught everything. I think there's basically a two-third model, two-thirds of the kids online, one-third in the pencil paper groups that plays very well into language arts. You can have two-thirds doing online vocabulary, spelling, grammar, one-third doing readers writing workshop. And I love, thematic integrated curriculum is great. It can actually tie in with the nature of the math program. So definitely see that as an opportunity.
Another one is science.
Oh yeah, of course, the national science standards next generation. And I was a biology major, so that's right in my focus.
Two more questions, Greg. Where are you generating any sales revenue currently?
We're not. We've been in pilot mode, and again, hard to sell a district on. Here's one unit. So we're really been focused on proof of concept, and to put us in a great position. We're going to go from about 11 classrooms piloting now to 100. And like I said, I've got 2 district level meetings next week in San Diego. Clint Cowden is my mentor for this competition. After 2 phone calls, I said, let's get in my truck and I'll drive you around Central Valley and introduce you to the superintendents of this district, this district, this district. But we're poised at a